Hello and welcome to Ace in the Roll. Today is our last episode of the Limb from Limb mini-campaign. This one has been an absolute blast to run, and we recorded it all in one session about a month ago when this is going up, because this is going up on Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. Hope you enjoy the finale for this little mini-series. I think it's really good, so enjoy. Last time on the Limb from Limb campaign, our party encountered a creature known as the Collector. It cut off one of our characters' arms and has taken it. After fighting over who gets the gun for arguably way too long, the players decided, because of Anne's advice, to go and visit the witch doctor. And after journeying there through the forest, they came across his hut, which they have convinced him to open up the door and encounter this Grung witch doctor. You can see, like, this is a very rundown shack, but there's like a bubbling cauldron of something in the back. What can I help you with?
Well, so there
Have you
is.
heard of the legend of an entity known as the Collector?
He quickly kind of looks over some books. They look to be like slabs of bark with a bunch of leaves in between them. But he kind of like looks through them. He seems to almost like forget you're there for like a full 5 minutes as he does this. And then he just looks back over at you really ominously with like that slow head turn, and then quickly buries his head back in the book and starts reading again. I found something that you might like. The Collector. He was here 30 years ago. I know what magic made him crazy.
Oh.
He found a tome. It was all about how to keep your limbs alive and reattach them. But he figured out that you could use this on other people's.
So is he going around and collecting limbs and just attaching them to his body? Oh my god.
No, I thought he was dead.
No,
he's
very much
back.
attacking Lilith.
He took his arm. I point at Lucas, and also say another man in the village was killed. Blood loss. And his neck is broken.
Yes, I've sensed at least 2 or 3 deaths in the village tonight. I wouldn't doubt that they were the Collector's work.
Is there any way we could stop him?
Oh, yes. He kind of like pulls up this like leaf, and it's completely written in Grung language, so I doubt any of you speak this. Does one of you happen to speak Grung?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you gotta kind of take his word for what's on this page, but he holds it up anyway. You gotta kill its heart. Gotta destroy it. But they don't keep that on them, like I do. And he like opens his coat for a moment. You see there's at least like 3 beating hearts in there. And he just closes it back up.
Please close it, that's disgusting!
Oh, they're fresh. Keep them fresh.
What?
But
You're weird.
you're the one wearing the pumpkin mask. Now, if you kill its heart, it dies.
Where's the heart?
Oh, I figured you knew that already. I don't know. How would I know?
Oh. You
Do
said the heart's not.
you think the Collector just came over here to tell me? No.
Why do
Thank
you
you
have
for the
3
information.
hearts in your mouth?
Why don't you
instead of
stop
one?
asking questions you're not ready to know the answer to? Are you
I-
sure you
I
want to
would-
know the answer
I
to why I have
would-
so many hearts in my coat?
Listen here, smartass. I wouldn't be
I think
asking
that
the
it
question if I didn't
might-
want to answer.
I think that the answer to that question might help us figure out how to get the arm guy's heart.
Okay. Do you guys want to hear what he has to say about his many hearts? Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't... I can't explain this on the air, but he explains to you the most insane, gruesome, yet honestly understandable thing that you've probably ever heard. And I'm going to need you to all make intelligence saving throws.
Intelligence.
Sorry, guys. I really thought that would be helpful.
I got a 13.
That's...
I got a 4.
Okay, you're too stupid to
Got a
understand what he's
7.
talking about.
I got a 7.
Okay, Castiel. You seem to just understand everything he's saying, and it just clicks with you how brutal what he's explaining actually is.
It's like, yeah.
And the worst part is in your mind, there's like a little bit of dissonance because you're like, that makes so much sense. I should do that. You're going to take a lot of not psychic damage, sanity damage. I'm not going to tell you how much, but a lot. And the rest of you are just going to take a little bit. When you find out how much this actually was, you're going to be like, oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
It's pretty bad.
I would like to ask.
He looks like he went a little bit more insane explaining it, actually.
Yeah, I would like to ask the grown if he wants to come with us to help us. Or not.
What? No, that's a death
Can we-
mission. I'm not going there. No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
The witch doctor is a frog?
Yeah.
Did you not
Oh.
realize that?
No, I wasn't.
What else would the witch doctor be?
A person?
No. the
Frogs are
witch
people
doctor is
too.
obviously a grown. Frogs are people too.
Frogs
What
are
am I?
people.
I'm
you know,
a
you know what
frog.
aren't
I'm-
people? You know what aren't people? Trans rats.
Well, obviously they're dogs. What are you talking about? Thank you for
Really
validating.
subject.
Thank you for
So-
validating what identity.
If you need anything, I might be able to give you something for the bugs.
I can
For the
take
bugs.
I-
The
I-
brain
I take-
bugs.
bugs. It's not what I came here to ask.
There's bugs in your brain.
Oh,
He starts like rooting through one of his bags.
I came here to ask you for something.
What do you need? There's bugs in your brain.
not the gun again.
Are you looking for a gun? I was looking some here to get one.
Oh, I don't have a gun.
The gun.
He like grabs either side of your head with his hands. Like he steps on a stool, grabs either side, and just stares you deep in the eyes. And just like licks across your face with his tongue very slowly. There's bugs in your brain. And then gets back down and starts rooting through his stuff again.
How'd that mask taste?
Like his tongue fully goes like in through the eye holes and just around. It is so uncomfortable. I need you to make an intelligence save.
Me? Oh,
I would like to leave
a 5.
now.
5.
Honestly, you don't mind it.
I would like to leave now. Can I leave now?
No.
Thank you.
He like snaps and the door shuts. And you've got bugs in your brain. And he pulls out a bunch of vials of just a like it seems like a kind of yellowy orange liquid. Here you go. This will help with the bugs.
Can I shoot this guy?
You sure you want to try that?
No,
He's
no,
making
no,
me-
no, 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 no.
He's making me very uncomfortable.
I feel uncomfortable on the inside
Exactly.
He gives you
and on the outside.
He gives you each a vial of this liquid.
What is this?
It's for the bugs.
What
Who
bug?
wants to try it first?
It's for the bugs in your brain.
man.
There is no bugs
Can
in my
I-
brain.
That's what the
Can I
bugs
do a
want you to
check
know.
Examine this.
Yeah, sure.
I would also like to do a check to examine.
What check do you want to do to examine this?
I want medicine. I want.
Okay. What are you doing?
I want to do Arcana.
Okay.
I'll do medicine.
Oh,
I got a 16.
I got
It doesn't look like any medicine you've ever seen.
Okay.
I got an 11.
It also doesn't look like any medicine you've ever seen.
I got a 21 Arcana.
It doesn't seem like it's magical.
You might not have a. So, if I drink this, what would happen?
The bugs die.
There's no bugs in my brain.
That's what the bugs want you to think.
Wait, I have a question. Is this poison?
No, stupid. And he gets like really close to you, like uncomfortably close again.
Bugs. Like that's my question.
Slowly,
What
I'm
is
gonna
the poison?
slowly,
The
I'm gonna slowly step my way to the door.
You're gonna need some things out there for the collector.
If it's not guns and or bullets, I don't need it.
I've got this.
Kind of.
He just like reaches into his back. Catch. Make a dex save.
Dex. Oh god, I'm scared. 10.
He throws you a bear trap.
Sir, I can't use. What am I supposed to do?
It lands in your hand and it clicks and then you drop it. Like it fully snaps shut when it lands. You catch it.
Does it, like,
It just falls. No,
My
you
hand's
like put up your hand in front of your face. He throws it to you. You like don't even catch it. It just like hits you, snaps shut, but not over like your hand or head or anything. It just falls on the ground.
Sir, I can't use this.
I'll take the bear trap.
You wouldn't have to have any musket bullets. Right?
No, but I've got 50 feet of rope. And he just starts pulling out rope. It's like not even bound. He just starts pulling it out of like a cupboard.
I'll take the rope. I would like to take everything that he's.
Sir, are you insane?
Maybe.
Have you not realized?
Are you? And I need you to make an intelligence save. As you consider the fact that you might be going insane.
I rolled a 22.
Yeah, you think you're going insane, and you're gonna lose sanity to that.
Well, I already know I'm going insane, but I'm also smart enough to know there isn't any bullets.
Oh my gosh, you got maximum.
There's no bugs in my brain.
Wait, so can I?
Actually,
Does
at
that
this
mean
point,
that
you're
I
pretty
get
sure there are
everything?
bugs in your brain.
Are you saying this damn song just gaslight me?
Like, your sanity is so low right now, I'd just like to say, you honestly, like, there could be bugs in your brain. Like, you, like, kind of feel them crawling around.
In my brain.
Wait,
I
can
just
I,
want to like the collector.
What do you want to know about the collector?
You said that its heart its heart isn't in its body,
No.
and so it could be. Does it have a lair?
He just looks at the book. Can't you read, stupid?
Not grung.
Oh.
Wait, Arthur.
No, it doesn't have. It doesn't usually have a lair. Well, not that anyone's ever found.
where's the heart?
Probably in a lair.
It doesn't have a.
But no one's ever found one. Because there's only ever been it's the one guy.
I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
If you see people die of bugs in their brain, remember, Reed Darkmoor warned you. Remember that name, Reed Darkmoor.
No, thank you. I'm gonna leave now.
Do I get the things that he threw at Mega and the 50 feet of rope?
Yeah, you can add a hunting trap and 50 feet of hempen rope.
Awesome.
I mean, I only have one hand. I can only do so much.
So you guys are just leaving his house now?
Yep.
Remember,
Uh-oh.
the potion will help you.
I don't not using the potion.
Like, you guys, as you're just leaving, you guys, like, turn back. Everything is dark behind you. You don't even, like, see the silhouette of the house anymore. You just see the two orange eyes of the witch doctor looking back at you.
Oh. That's not scary at all.
Not at all. No.
He's absolutely no help. No gun, I was told there was, and he has no bullets for the gun I have.
We have But we have a bear trap and 50 feet of rope now.
Then you used the rope and bear trap. I got a hand.
I think I will. Can I like tie the rope to the bear trap to use it like as 10 feet of the rope to the bear trap so I can throw it at something?
You want to throw a bear trap at someone and then be able to pull it back to you with a rope?
Yeah.
You know what? Sure. I'm not gonna tell you if that's gonna work or not, but sure, you could absolutely tie it.
What do you mean, Arthur? It's like a more gruesome bug net.
I didn't say I wanted to pull it back. I just want the option to be able to pull it back. Just in case.
Okay, yeah, sure. You have a rope tied to a bear trap.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
Lucas, I need you to make a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
That's not concerning. Perception check. 15.
You get the feeling like your arm is pretty close. You don't know why, but you're like, yeah, probably somewhere around here.
Your arm is around?
I think my arm's right around here somewhere.
Like, it just feels like it might be nearby.
Can I do a check to look around?
Yeah, sure.
And
Perception
what did I
check.
roll for? Perception. Okay. I got a 10.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Hi. Are you guys just heading back to town?
What else are we supposed to do?
Maybe I feel like. Yeah, maybe we should look in the mines. I feel like if it had a lair,
It would be in
Logically-
mine.
it would probably be where the accident happened.
Let's go.
Is there anyone in town you want to visit first before you go down there to ask them anything?
Probably Anne, because she told us to go see the witch doctor.
Aye. Do you want to head over to update Anne?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys would arrive, and her door is just wide open.
And
Hello?
Anne, are you okay? I would like to also pull out my gun
Okay.
at this point, just in case.
That's my gun, you asshole!
I'm sure you'll be able to kill it with
I know.
weapons. I'm sure that's not going to be
I
an issue.
don't.
Now that
I
you've been
know I-
informed that you have to destroy the
maybe-
heart or it won't die.
Well, maybe I can harm it enough that it'll go away, retreat a bit.
Okay. You guys hear a creaking, and you just hear the door behind you click. All of the
I
blinds are
forgot.
down, so you'd guess something from the outside just closed the door.
This is not good.
I am pulling out the musket.
Yeah, you hear a creaking all around. And then it stops.
Alright. Guys, I don't think that this is a good thing.
You get the feeling like whatever it is doesn't know exactly where you are in the house right now, but it knows you're in there.
I would like to hide.
and you have
I
time
would like
until
to
it
hide.
gets in.
I need to hide. Can I hide?
Yeah. Where do you want to
Okay.
hide?
Where can I hide?
There's a table, you could go upstairs, there's some various chairs, there's racks of garments that she's
I will
working
go
on.
upstairs and see if I can find and hide under a bed.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Stealth
I will
check.
tell you if you want to roll stealth. In the meantime, what are the other two of you doing?
I'm gonna hide behind. Is there a couch or something?
Yeah, there's a
there?
couch on the lower level.
I would like to hide behind it, pointing the gun. Something pops
Okay.
out.
Sounds good.
I got an
I'm
18
gonna-
total.
I want to, keep the couch in mind, but I want to try and peek through the blinds.
Oh. Okay, so you're not even hiding. Okay. Make a stealth check anyway.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Mega also
I
make
got
a
an
stealth
18.
check, and
I'll check.
Kyra also make a stealth check if
Okay.
you're gonna. Okay, yeah, 14? Okay. We're gonna go
I was 10.
in, I think, reverse order of what we just did. So, I guess, Phronima, it would be yours first. You look outside. You don't see anything out there, out the front. You don't hear any creaking. Nothing. No one is outside. Like, no one's on the street. Nothing. Lucas, you are hiding behind there. You've probably got this gun propped up a little bit because you only have one arm to hold it, and it is a musket. It's not just a handgun.
Here.
You hear like a slight creaking upstairs, but you'd guess it's probably Castiel. And last, Castiel. When you climb under the bed, you notice someone is already hiding there, covering their mouth. You can see Anne is hiding under the bed, hand over her mouth. And just like when she sees you, her eyes go wide, and she doesn't make a sound. Is there anything you want to do? You could probably get away with like a whisper.
I'm now gonna go and hide under the couch.
Okay.
I'm not gonna whisper. I'm just gonna like give Anne a look of like, oh god, oh no.
She looks like she's like practically about to have a panic attack. Like she is shaking, and like starting to tear up.
Is there any?
She looks in like
to try and
desperate need of
comfort
like
Anne
comfort.
Without, yeah, I would like to try and comfort Anne, but not say anything.
Okay. What do you want to do to try and comfort Anne?
I'll give Anne a hug to the best of my ability, I guess.
Yeah, you kind of hug her underneath it, and she kind of stops shaking a little bit as much, and she just kind of rests her hand on your hand and just like looks at you for a moment, and kind of blushes a little bit. Okay, downstairs for the people who didn't roll as well. Lucas and Phronima, you guys would hear creaking upstairs. You don't know really what it is. And you guys definitely get the feeling that whatever it is moving around very quietly or not at all. Since it is, you don't hear pretty much anything. Okay. Okay. And back to Castiel. Anne just kind of rests her other hand on your arm and just kind of smiles a little bit, and then her grip tightens. And out from her coat you see something shiny, a blade, slowly come out on a third arm from her jacket. And you feel those grip around your arm tighten. Is there anything you want to try and do?
I want to get away. I want to run away.
I'm gonna need you to make... Oh, you're also under a bed, so this makes it so much worse. You can choose athletics or acrobatics to try and get out of this grapple, but you're gonna be at disadvantage to try and get away under this bed.
I got a 14.
14? Okay. Let me roll for the collector. 24. It is going to try and chop off your arm.
Wait.
It almost seems as if like Anne's face almost like distorts for a moment, and you see her kind of tilt her head to the side until it just completely starts, like, you hear like a horrifying cracking sound as her head pretty much turns upside down, and yeah, she's gonna try and cut off your arm.
I would like to scream, and I want to attempt to shoot her in the
That'll
face.
be after her turn. She's already initiated this. And I'm guessing... Actually, this might not hit you. 13.
Oh, that hit. Barely.
You see that blade, which is clearly a large knife, is going to come down at your arm. And it is going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's 16 damage, and your arm comes clean off.
Okay.
Which is definitely going to hurt your sanity. Do you have firearms proficiency?
I do not believe.
Okay. This is going to be at disadvantage because you're point blank.
At disadvantage?
Yeah. This is really bad.
Got a 14 and a 14. Yeah, I just got 14.
Yeah, you shoot her. She pulls away, still holding your arm in two of her hands, and you see just two more push out of that jacket, and as she almost like rises, she essentially flips the bed up against the wall.
I would
You
like
can't really get a clear look, but you could see in the silhouette against like the kind of large window up here. This is horrifying.
I have a question. Do we get to see what it actually looks like then? There are.
You know what? Sure. I'll let this be the time you actually find out. So you can see Anne fully head upside down, many limbs, and though it almost seems like those extra limbs have been sewed on. It looks pretty messed up. And also, you can see that her skin almost like seems to shimmer until it's far more pale. And you can tell that she was clearly under a disguise spell of some kind.
Is there anything I can do here?
That's up to you.
Am I
Is there
can I
a
go upstairs?
window?
I want
Is
to go
there a
upstairs.
window?
There is a window.
Can I jump out of it?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Awesome. I'm jumping out of the window.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna take a little damage.
I'm fine with that.
You took minimum, just one bludgeoning as you hit the ground.
Right.
Archer.
Okay. Lucas, you would come up the stairs to see that. As Castiel jumps out the window, and this creature turns towards you with this upside down head and this sewn together body with like loose strings hanging off of it.
Oh,
It clearly sees you.
I'm just gonna go back the other way. Yeah. I'm gonna slowly turn around and start walking back up the door. Goodbye, sorry for the disturbance.
This thing is going to try and chase you, so I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Yay.
I think there are very good odds that one of you doesn't make it out of this.
So I just realized, so Frogman's character just jumped out a window with a ripped off arm, bleeding.
Yeah,
That's probably not
you're gonna start losing blood if you don't do something about that.
that
Yeah,
be a
once you
religious
actually
check?
see it, but that'll be on your action. Okay, it is going to let out a horrifying screech, and Mega, I need you to make a sanity check. So, intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
This time it's going for your mind instead of your arms. Also, you
19.
probably recognize one of those arms is yours. You know it like the back of your hand. Because it
Yeah.
is.
I want it back.
What was
Like
the
that
sanity
one
check?
back. 19.
19? You comprehend. Oh gosh, this could be a problem for you. Mega, I regret to inform you that you are now at 0 sanity. You are going to take 1 psychic damage.
Oh, sick. I'm at 3 HP. Yeah.
I'm worried for you. And it is going to
Oh,
also
I-
leap out the window with its movement. And it moves way faster than a human.
Oh no.
It does seem to be moving a little slower than before.
Okay. Where would it be in relation to me?
It lands nearly on top of you.
Oh. God.
Also, it's probably like nearly twice your height standing up on its full height.
I would like to scream again and try and shoot it again.
Okay.
But I would also actually better idea. Throw the bear trap at it. I got a 20. Not
20?
natural.
Yeah, you throw the hunting trap straight at his face. Or her face, I mean. And it gets like it like clamps down around her neck, and you see her like a horrible or you hear a horrible cracking, and this head like almost like falls limp to the side as it just like starts to like pry this trap from around its neck, but you can see like it made deep cuts into her neck.
Well, do I roll? for
It is
damage
not
then?
bleeding though. It doesn't seem to have like much blood to waste, I guess.
Would I roll for damage? If so, where would I roll for damage?
I will roll for damage because I know how much the bear trap is. It is 1d4. 4, the maximum damage.
Awesome. Awesome.
It is weird that it's only 1d4, but you know that's how it is. Actually, I'll give you another d4. I'll roll another d4 because I feel like that's not enough for a bear trap, especially because you got straight on her head. Oh, okay. That was less. Yeah, you do a full 5 damage. So pretty good.
That's fine.
You can see she's hurt. Like she's not invulnerable. Okay. Now for the one person who hasn't even seen the monster yet. Phronema.
I want to check and see if it's undead.
You're gonna have to probably go see the monster, like look at it and inspect it. It would be out front right now. You would have heard a crash and then a thump and then a louder thump. And also a screech from upstairs. You and Mega would have been hiding behind a couch though. Lucas got up, ran upstairs, and then you heard a screech. Though you also heard a yell before that, and right as he ran up, you heard a crash through the wall and a thump outside, and then after that screech, you heard another thump outside. But you would still be in your spot.
So, am I able to tell kind of where the thump's outside? I want to try and like
We're outside the front door.
make it back to the rest of my party. I want to run that way.
If you can't really get outside because, well, there's a locked door. You'd have to like unlock it or break it down, or like break a window or something. Or you'd need to head up Lucas upstairs.
I'll head up to Lucas.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do up there, like healing spells or anything?
I don't think so. I'm just realizing that I only have one channel divinity slot, and I would rather use that for healing later. So what I
Oh, do you not have like any cure wounds or healing word or anything?
yeah, Mega, how are you doing?
I have 3 HP.
Yeah, I will cast Cure Wounds, and that's gonna heal you for, it says, like, on mine it's showing 1d8 plus 5, and I rolled
So
3, so that
cure
would be
wounds. What we've been doing with cure wounds is just the modifier. So for you it would be 5. If cure wounds
Okay.
is just your modifier, so no d8, and then healing word is no d4, and it's half of whatever the modifier is.
Okay.
That's how we've been
So,
running
yeah,
it.
my modifier is 5. So,
I've had a really
If you up the spell slot, you get more, like double that. But
yeah, he is healed by 5 HP as I, like, very gently place my hand on his chest and almost, like, raise it and lower it as if guiding him into specific breaths.
alright. I do have one question. Castiel, did you run after shooting or throwing the bear trap?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. How far is your movement
I
speed?
would. Movement speed, 30 feet. Also, I would like to note that I am running definitely towards wherever the mine is.
Okay, got it. You hear it behind you. It doesn't sound. Sounds like it's running for a moment, and then suddenly it doesn't, and it is going to land directly in front of you with a massive leap. And you can see 2 of its hands are up near its neck, re-stitching its neck and like putting its head back into place. and you see it is going to swing one of those knives at you. Almost like practically trying to clothesline you on it.
I would simply play.
Oh.
Am I
11 to hit.
dead? Oh, come on.
Does that hit?
My armor class is 11.
Oh my, it barely hits you. Oh, I was actually really hoping that wouldn't, because this is bad. Okay. She rolled really high. That's 9 slashing damage.
Oh, guess what? I'm dead.
Oh! She just straight up impales you on a knife. And she, like, quickly just throws you to the ground and is going to start heading with her remaining movement back towards the house. No witnesses. Actually, she's gonna drag you along with one of her hands. Okay. That is her turn. It would be Frogmare, so make a death save.
Just sent some random dude.
Yeah, I'll DM that to you.
So, by the way, essentially if you get 10 or below, it's a failure. 11 or above, it's a success. If you get 3 failures, you die. If you get 11 successes, or, sorry, 3 successes, you are stable, but not, like, back up. So it's bad. Okay. Phronima, is there anything you'd like to do as you could probably see this thing out the window, bolting down the street at you, very fast.
Can I tell? Do I realize that Castilla is down?
Yeah. Well, Castiel's being dragged by this monster, so you'd figure, yeah, probably.
Okay.
You guys are in trouble. I'm worried about you guys, holy cow. But it is a horror campaign, so I'm going to not pull any punches.
You said it moved at you said that we were able to tell that its walking speed was like 55 feet, right?
It looks like it's moving a significant bit slower now. It looks like it's only moving like 40 something. But still fast.
Okay. I am going to bonus action healing ward a frog.
So I get 3.
Yeah.
You get 3 HP. You are conscious again. The creature doesn't seem to notice, but you were just being dragged through the dirt. Like at high speed.
I feel that I'm going to just pretend that I'm not conscious.
just let yourself be dragged through the dirt.
I don't see any other...
Okay.
Unless, wait, is it? Yeah.
It's not your turn right now, but I just was wondering if you want to, like, flavor anything, but yeah, sure. Okay. Lucas, your turn.
I don't think there's anything I can do.
You have a musket, 1 shot in it.
Exactly. I could try to shoot the arm that has a hold of Frogmare.
You could.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna attempt to do that. What do I roll for that? 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Let's do it. Roll the hit. Does a 12 hit? It doesn't hit, does it?
Just barely doesn't. It pains me because its AC is 13. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Okay. You see that bullet just zip down right next to it and just, like, hit the ground next to it. You just couldn't quite keep it steady with your missing arm.
That's lovely.
And it's its turn. Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna come after me because I shot it. Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely coming after both of you because also it's going to re-enter through the one hole in the building, which is the window. You see it just scale this building quickly with all of these arms, and it is now in the room with you.
Am I okay? Wait. Alright, so it's me and Kyra, right?
Yeah.
Is the door behind us open?
Wait, did it leave me?
No, it's just dragging you up the wall.
Oh.
Just hitting your head off the wall, you know.
Yeah, you're back in the room with them. Wherever it goes, it's just dragging you.
So is the door behind me and Kyra open?
Yeah, but it's just the one that leads to downstairs, and you know that the front door is locked.
Am I able to like push Kyra out the room?
Yeah.
I'm doing that and shutting the door.
Oh. Okay. You know what? It's not your turn, but I'll let you do that as your action. I'll let you just do that. Okay.
What does that do to me? Am I just like now
You're
just
just out.
stuck in the room?
You're not in the room anymore. There's only one target it can attack, so I guess it will. Okay. It is going to try and rip off your other arm, if you couldn't guess.
Yay!
Oh, this might miss. 12 to hit.
Above the hit, I will see if I have hits. Hold on.
I don't know if that does.
No,
No, your AC's
9.
13. You barely dodge it. Like you get a cut on your arm, but it's not enough to do damage.
Am I allowed to yell through the door to Kyra?
What'd you
yeah,
say?
sure.
This is your chance to run. I'm giving you the opportunity to run.
I will run. I will try and can I just unlock the door from the inside?
No, you can see the lock has been just ripped apart pretty much. There's always
But
the
it's still
window.
locked.
It is
Yeah,
definitely
okay,
still
I
locked.
will break the window. I
Yeah,
will break the window.
you could just do that, just keep running.
Yeah, and just keep running.
Where are you
Fine,
headed?
Is Frogmare still being dragged?
Yeah.
I'm headed for the mines.
Okay. Awesome. Frogmare, is there anything you want to do? Well, you are just being dragged. Like, it essentially just has you by, like, the neck on one of its arms.
I have a very simple question. Would I be able to talk to it? Would it be able to understand me?
I mean, you talked to it earlier.
Can I do a deception to try and lie to it? And convince it?
Sure. You could tell it whatever you want. It will then know you are alive.
I would like to tell it that if it lets go of me, I will help it.
Okay, make a persuasion. Actually, I guess this would be deception. Yeah, deception check.
I got a 17.
17. Okay. I'm gonna roll insight with it. And yes, it actually does have an insight modifier specifically for this scenario. Holy cow, it got a 23.
Oh, well,
It didn't have that good of a modifier, it only had a +4.
I have a plus perception modifier. It's
It
not
turns and sees you're alive, and it just tightens its grip on your neck. The fresher, the better. And it's just gonna, like, smack you into the wall. Not really actually hurting you, just as, like, flavor, but, like... It's just trying to, like, bludgeon you in the meantime. Okay. Now I believe we're back to Lucas, who is currently face to face with this monstrosity.
See, I don't know what I can do.
Are you the one with the knife?
No,
Oh,
Kyra. Kyra has the
you
knife.
have
Some muskets
Can
have
I-
a...
you have a potion.
Okay, I do have that.
If
Wait,
you
Frogmare,
trust
what
it,
were
you could drink it, and if you don't, you could throw it at her.
I have a very simple question. Would I be able to do something slightly out of turn and try and throw him the gun?
That's gonna have to be on your turn. I'm sorry, but it has to be on your turn.
Dang.
I
Okay.
guess I'm throwing the potion.
You're gonna throw it at her? Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're point blank. You really can't miss this, so I will just let you do it. No roll, no nothing. You smash
what
it
happened?
straight. Are you aiming for like her face or body? Like what?
Probably body.
Okay. You see it splash all over. And she like pulls back a bit, and just a kind of just a general like sweet citrus smell fills the room. Probably should have aimed for the eyes. Okay. Here, I believe it's the collector's turn. Haha. Okay, it's
I
gonna.
wonder who they're gonna go for.
It is going to start. I'm not even gonna tell you what actions it's using, but it starts stitching itself up and like trying to repair parts of itself that are like falling apart. And it is going to just like that arm that's almost like on the center of its back holding a knife is just gonna swing straight down towards you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy cow! It missed again. It literally has you up against a wall, and it has missed 2 times in a row. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't quite hit you. You got the plot armor, apparently.
Yay.
Also, Frogmare, you are bleeding badly.
Yeah. So it's my turn? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You're bleeding real bad, and it knows you're alive. And its grip is tight around your neck.
Could I try and throw the gun to Lucas and drink the potion that I was given?
You're gonna drink it, okay. I'll let you do one of them. Because those are both actions.
I'll drink the potion.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Just give it to me. I got a 7. Give it to me.
You just feel nauseous, just in general. You feel like you just like drank like a full mouthful of like orange juice, like not even orange juice, like lemon juice.
Could I try and throw up on it?
It's very citrus. If you want to try and throw up on it, sure.
I would
Also, you
like to-
cannot finish this whole vial. You just can't get through it.
Yeah, I would like to throw up on it.
Okay. It's facing away from you, so you could just throw up on its back, I guess. Yeah, you can. It just, that same citrus smell just kind of fills the room. You'd probably start getting clued in that, so if you guys didn't know, bugs really don't like citrus smells. He essentially just gave you lemon juice.
I love that. Thanks for the lemon juice, man. I guess.
Okay. For Nima.
Oh,
I am going to continue running for the mines.
Okay. You will be able to get there next turn. If you just do nothing but run.
I will just do nothing but run.
Okay, fair enough. Lucas, is there anything you want to do? As this thing is just now dripping with lemon juice.
and lemon juice is on it.
I was just thinking of what I can do.
You could run past it. Or try.
Yeah, what? Out the window?
You can
Yeah,
punch it in the face. You can punch it in the face.
You know what? Wait, it doesn't it have a hold of frog?
Yeah.
Can I try like the elbow arm? Like full charge?
It's one of the ones that's reaching off of its back. So you would have to get past it, and then you can try. If you want to do that, though, I'll let you do all of it in one turn.
Wait, can I like throw my jacket on, like on its head to block it? And just, like,
You know what?
it?
Sure. I'll let you do that. It quickly like pulls its hands up to try and get rid of it, and you see like some reach out to the side, but they're fairly easy to dodge. You can get behind her, and
I'm just jumping on this thing. I'm just like priming thorns so that like full fight, full grasp.
You're gonna try and grapple it?
I mean, my plan was to get on its back and grab its arm to release its frog.
Jeez, you really have gone insane.
Yep.
I want you to make a perception check real quick.
Perception. Okay. I don't like where this is going. Of course, I have a -1 perception, and I got a 4.
A 4? You
Yep.
honestly, like as you look around, your vision kind of gets a little bit blurry. It feels like there's way more arms than you saw before, and also like multiple of them are holding Castiel.
So it just has me now.
Not yet. You're attacking it, so it's not quite grabbed you yet.
Did Electro Frog at least?
A couple of them.
Okay. Good enough.
You don't know if that's anything, but you know, it's
Yep.
it's something.
It worked.
I mean, you don't really know that. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna... Let's see. I'm gonna actually roll a die to just determine what it does. Okay. It rips that coat off of its face and sees you. And, it's gonna go for another knife jab. I dropped that d20. Well, it's dark in this room. I can't find it. Gonna get a new one. Okay. That one probably hits. 15 to hit.
Yep.
It just stabs this knife through your chest and pulls it out, stabs it in again and pulls it out, and then just pushes you, sending you toppling over backwards. Okay. That is... I think even its damage modifier is higher than your health, so I don't think you can physically survive no matter what I roll, so...
So death saving throws.
Yeah, that'll be on your next turn, though. You don't have to do that yet. Okay. It is
Oh,
going to
Frog,
turn around and
Frog.
use the rest of its movement to slam Frogmare against the wall again. And, Frogmare needs you to make a Constitution save. As it just slaps you against the wall.
Alright. I got a 16.
Okay, you're not unconscious. It jumps out the window, probably around 30-something feet, straight from out the window, and lands on the ground running. And it is moving fast.
So it would be my turn?
Yeah. Also, Frogmare, you're gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage from hitting the ground with it.
Alright.
You can see it is already starting to repair itself again with the thread.
I would like to point the gun at it and shoot it in the face.
You can shoot in the back of the head.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
want to draw its attention away.
I'm gonna need you to make a attack roll with disadvantage because you are point blank, and point blank for some reason is bad with guns.
That is really good.
I know you'd think it would be better, but that's just you know
No.
what? Actually, I'm the DM.
No,
I'm gonna
no.
say you can roll normally. You don't need disadvantage. I'm gonna overwrite that game
Doesn't
roll for
matter.
there. Did you roll real bad?
I rolled a nat 1.
You hear the gun jam
Does that mean I can't use the gun anymore?
until you unjam it.
Oh.
Also, it is clearly headed toward the mines.
By the way, I think you should hide.
Okay. Fernima, you would be at the entrance to the mines.
Okay. So I know that I have dark vision. Trying to think, what check would it be to like see if there are places that would be likely for it to have a lair somewhere in the mines?
I guess insight?
Okay. Luckily, I have proficiency. That is a 21.
Yeah, as you look around, I think the most likely things that pop out to you, and I'm still gonna leave this at least up to some choice instead of giving you quite as many possibilities. You probably rule out the normal mines that are like actively in use. Though you can find some areas that are condemned as well as just a mine shaft that goes straight down like an elevator shaft that you can't see the bottom. It's dark. You would figure...
So it's either like the condemned or the vertical shaft.
Yeah. It's somewhere that a normal person normally wouldn't be able to get. At least you would figure, assuming it is in the mines and you're correct. Which you might not be.
Yeah.
And in this campaign, that is absolutely brutal and could happen.
Can I do a history check to see if I can tell where in the combined mine shafts an accident may have occurred?
Oh, that's kind of smart. Though,
I have a
it seems
feeling
like this woman
that-
might be a little too young to have been the one you saw or heard about. But you can absolutely make a history check.
Yeah, I would like to. I think it's gonna be. That's only a 15.
15?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell. There's a lot of collapsed areas down in both, like in the condemned that you can see, but also down that like shaft. You don't even know what's down there. So like they're both
Is there even
very
any way-
viable.
Is there even any way to get down to that vertical shaft?
There's like some wooden like supports. You might be able to like grab one, hang down, drop to the next, repeat process, make your way down. Getting up would be way worse.
I'm gonna look in the condemned sections.
Okay. And that will be your turn, as it is approaching as well. Frogmare, your gun is jammed. It is just dragging you.
That
What do you want to do?
I would like to unjam my gun.
Okay. Yeah, you can start like... It is hard with one hand. If you want to try, I'm gonna need you to just make a dexterity check. Actually, just in case you have the modifier, I'll give you saving throw. Because who knows,
Saving
maybe you have the
throw?
modifier.
That was just the wrong. I clicked the wrong thing completely, but I still managed to do a dexterity saving throw. But it was 7.
Okay, it's 7. You don't drop the gun, at least. But it's not unjammed. And it is pulling you along behind it. Guys, this is way worse than I thought this would go for you guys. Just for the sake of making this more dramatic, I'm going to say, Mega, you are conscious. You are just bleeding out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since
Because that's way more intense.
I'm probably just in this house bleeding out now. I'm just left.
Yeah.
Rip. Rip.
You can get to your feet, but you are real hurt.
I know. I don't think I'm gonna try to get to my feet. I think I'm just gonna lay there.
You're just gonna lay down on the
If I stand
like,
up, I'll lose
couch.
blood faster. I'm just gonna lay here.
Okay. Well, it's the monster's turn. Now, it doesn't know exactly where Phronema went, so I'm going to roll on where it goes, and I'm not going to tell you. Except maybe Frogmare. Or actually, I'll make sure Kyra can't hear. I dropped another d20, and it's dark, so I can't find it. I'm running out. I only have 8 of these.
Only 8. Wow. So little.
Okay. I'll say where it went on Frogmare's turn. Okay. Phronema. You hear that it is reaching the mine. It's probably just at the entrance and has just decided where to go. I'm not gonna tell you if it went down where you are or not, though, because it hasn't actually moved yet. What do you want to do?
So I want to go down the condemned shaft, and I'm looking for anything that might seem like its lair, where it could have the heart.
Okay, you run. Are you going fast or are you trying to sneak? Because fast you'll cover more ground, get more information, but sneak it might notice you less.
I'm gonna try and go fast, but I still get the same amount of information based
Yeah.
on ground to cover. Like, if I go too fast that I'm missing things.
Yeah. You would get to... There's a lot of collapsed mine shaft. It branches off quite a bit. And eventually, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you hear the ground crack. There's a reason this area is condemned.
18.
18? You are able to jump right as it does. You miss the other side. But you grab onto a wooden support lower down and just look down and you see that there's just a drop about like 40 feet down. And it is...
Okay, can I climb? Can I climb up to to stable ground?
You can make an athletics check if you want. Also, you're so lucky you rolled an 18 because that DC was high.
I just got a nat 20 on the athletics check.
Nat 20, you pull yourself up quick, you don't even slow down, you just keep going. Okay, you would probably eventually find your way to, there's a couple branching corridors as well as a lift.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Is the lift like operational? Can I use it?
You could. It's gonna be loud.
Okay, I think I'm gonna look through the corridors then.
You can see that they are just dark passageways. It's hard to really see much beyond that. Actually, you have dark vision. You can just see that they
Yeah.
seem to just branch out to more and more tunnels. Just endless network of these tunnels that have been mined.
Can I see anything that looks unusual? Or
Yeah, make a perception check, because there's a lot of places to look.
16?
16.
Yeah.
You do find a bit of thread on the ground, just an old piece of thread.
Okay, I want to continue farther back in kind of the same passage where I saw the thread and try and...
The
Use
thread
it
is
as a
pretty
clue.
much around where you were, not down any passage or down the lift.
Okay.
But you know that there's thread, which not a lot of people have sewing supplies in a mine.
Yeah. Probably the creature using it to stitch itself up. So I'm gonna continue like going down the branching passages to see if I can find somewhere that has the heart.
Okay.
And
We are
still,
back to
like,
Frogmare.
looking through these passages.
I'm going to deafen Kyra for a moment, so Kyra does not know where the monster is going. Okay. So, you guys, or I guess only Frogmare. Castiel, you are getting just dragged by this thing. It goes into the mines. And turns down into a hallway, goes down a bit, and into a condemned section of the mines. As it almost like is crawling with some hands and legs on the ground and some on the wall, as it just like makes its way through, almost like weaving through boulders very quickly. As it continues to stitch itself up, it is almost fully repaired from what you guys have done to it.
Would I be able to try and convince it to let me go again?
If you want to try, you can.
I'm just gonna like, yo, you already took my arm. Can you like let me go and I will stop trying to kill you?
She turns, she stops in her tracks. You may serve useful yet. As she's kind of passing by that big pit that broke out in the ground, she just kind of drops you into it.
Oh.
Like, near the far edge. So I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw to grab the wall. And it is gonna be a pretty tough DC because you only have one arm.
I got
Holy cow, you got an 18.
Yep.
Plot armor strikes again. You barely hook your arm around like 3 supports down. You're probably like 20 feet down.
Plot armor at its finest.
And so you're like middle of this tunnel that just goes straight down, just hanging by one arm. Just hooked around it.
Well then.
Well, that was interesting. Welcome back, Kyra. Okay. Lucas, I'm gonna need a death save. Are you doing anything, or are you just laying back on the couch and enjoying life? Oh gosh.
I don't think I'm enjoying life. I got a stab
Your
wound.
life.
I got a stab wound. I'm enjoying life to the fullest right now.
You're just kind of laying up against this, like, wall, looking out this broken window as, like, the first rays of the morning light just kind of start to come in. It's actually rather peaceful, though you can see that pool of blood is spreading across the floorboards and starting to drip down through the floor.
That's fun.
And Fernima, what now? You're running through these corridors. You have no idea where the creature is. It really could be anywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to look through for the lair in the corridors. Have I seen anything on my previous running, or do I see anything now?
It just seems like identical hallways for hundreds of feet. It's bad.
Okay.
And you can just see it seems like every hallway has one of those mining lifts that they would be extremely loud to activate. You can see that some of these are collapsed. Some of them are actually boarded up as if they've collapsed before the area was condemned and were condemned within themselves. And, you hear cracking under your feet, though this time it doesn't quite fall away. This area is extremely dangerous, and every time this ground starts to crack, you can probably guess it might be able to hear you.
Would I be able to climb up the shaft without using the lift?
It's only down. This is the top. Because you haven't gone down since you entered the mine. You're still at ground level.
Would I be able to climb down without using the lift, or is the lift on
You
top?
could try and slip between the wall and the lift. And you would guess that it's probably just those wooden supports like the other shaft.
That's gonna leave no way back up. I'm gonna take the lift down. I don't think I have
Okay.
another good option.
Yeah, it is just a kind of just crank and pulley. So
Okay.
you just hear that cranking sound just reverberate through as the mining lift goes down. At first it drops like a foot and you nearly lose your balance, and then it starts hooking on and going slowly down.
Perfect.
We will see the result of what you've just done in a bit. And I mean, Castile, you are currently hanging by one hand over this just open mine shaft.
Would I be able? Can I do a check to see if I can see anything around?
Yeah,
Just if there would be anywhere where possibly a heart would be hidden.
yeah, just make a perception check.
That'd be a 9.
It's not hard to spot, or I guess it's not even spot, you don't see anything. You just hear just a kind of sound reverberating through that just sounds like boom, boom, boom. It
Would I
sounds
know where
like
that
kind of
comes
it just seems like coming from below you.
Would
Though a
I
20-foot
be
drop
able
would
to-
really hurt.
Would I be able to try and get down safely?
You can try. That would probably be... I'll let you either do acrobatics or dexterity saving throw.
I got a 13.
Okay. You fall. Okay, Kyra. Welcome back.
Oh boy.
You reach the bottom
Oh boy.
of this mine shaft. And you can kind of just hear a boop boom, boop boom, kind of reverberating through the halls.
That's good. Can I follow the sound?
Yes. You hear something scrabbling on rocks that seems to echo through. You hear a wooden crack, and you hear a thump from way down the tunnel ahead of you. And as you round the corner, you can see Castile is laying on a pile of rubble. And
Dead?
dead.
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 Oh no.
You would actually, do you want to stop and look, or do you want to just keep running?
If I know he's completely dead, I want to keep running.
Oh, you can tell by the body. It's messed up.
Yeah.
You would also just, even if you glanced up, you'd be able to tell that this is where you had fallen. Or nearly fallen, previously.
So I should have failed that save then. It looks like I found.
Well, yeah, it was
spot
40
now.
feet and you probably
Okay.
would have died, so, you would have got to close, but not close enough. Because someone else failed to save for you, and you see what happened. As you run through these tunnels, this heartbeat gets ever louder. And you don't know what happened to Lucas, but now you know what happened to Castile. But judging by where you left Lucas, it's probably not good. And eventually, you come across a much larger chamber. It seems that these silken threads string across the cavern straight to the center, where you see this still beating heart suspended about 20 feet off the ground. And behind you, you hear something land on that rubble pile where Castile is now laying. Where are you going to go now? There's nowhere left to run. I will finish what my father started.
Oh.
And she's going to run at you. Is there anything you'd like to do? You have one turn before she gets to you, unless you continue running and just hope that her movement speed is low enough.
I'm gonna do I'm going to use my cast spiritual weapon on the heart, and I'm going to roll to strike the heart.
Okay. Interesting. Didn't expect that one.
And I rolled a 19.
You plunge this sword straight through this awful, diseased-looking heart, suspended across all of these threads that seem to just branch outward across this chamber, almost like some kind of twisted web.
It takes the form of a trident, but...
Yeah, you plunge this trident deep into this heart. And you see as the Collector, aka Anne, reaches out towards you. No, you don't need damage for this.
Okay.
You see, right as she brings up that blade, right as you do it, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
That's not going to be quite enough. The DC was 18.
Dang it.
You feel this blade plunge into your back, right through it, and you are going to take 11 piercing
That felt like a lot of
damage. And I'm going to need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
9.
You don't comprehend. You are just numb at this point. After everything you've been through, the adrenaline is enough. And you stand there bleeding, but the Collector lays on the ground, not moving.
Is the heart, like, completely destroyed?
The heart is not beating.
Okay.
Everything is silent.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Is it my turn?
Well, actually, it is Lucas's turn. But unfortunately, I already know what he rolled. Phronima, is there anything else you'd like to do while standing here in this empty cavern? That is just...
And the collector's no longer moving, right?
It isn't. You just see just a black blood dripping down from that heart toward the floor. That's it.
I am going to, just as kind of a precaution, take the dagger and cut the heart further into like smaller pieces, just as a precaution.
If you want, you can climb up and start dismantling those threads that hold it in the air.
Yeah.
And it'll eventually swing down to the ground, and you can do that. It doesn't seem like there's any resistance.
And then after that, I'm going to take Steele's body and climb up out of the mine.
Okay. You would be able to get it over to the lift and take the lift back up, leaving the Collector dead on the ground, and carry Castile out of the mines and just looking out over this town. You see just the sun slowly rising, and as we cut back to Lucas, who has just failed 3 death saving throws. Lucas, is there anything you'd like to do in your last moments as you feel your life draining and look out over towards the sun
I assume
rising over the mountains?
I can drag my way to my cart.
You're not going to be able to get there. It's across town.
I assume
have
I'm just
like
alone.
seconds.
I'm just alone in the room, aren't I?
Yeah.
Not much I can do then. I guess this is my end.
If you want, you can see that there's like a glass of wine or alcohol just on a nearby table if you want to grab it.
I'll do that. Is there a way I can look up?
I can't make it to him in time, can
You
I? How
can't.
far am I away?
He's already failed 3
I
death
can't?
saves. You can't make
Would
it.
I be able to drink some booze and look out the
Yeah.
window? My
You
final
look out at this broken window, drink, and the world fades away, leaving one of our 3 remaining.
Do I know that Lucas is dead right now, or do I still have to go look for him?
You would probably go check and find him just
I will go,
bled out.
and I will
Drinking.
I found both of them. I found both of the bodies, and I don't know. I've kind of imagined that I've been traveling with them for quite a while. And then I did not really go through my character's lore, but she has about 7 months left on her 5-year pilgrimage, and she was planning on spending those last 7 months with them.
I'm only on here because like I'm still home. I have a bit more time. I have to go.
I'm going to look in the house, find something I can shroud the bodies with. Religion is a very specific way that you have to like wrap a burial shroud. And
You're able to do that pretty
never
easily.
learned
It's a
much about
seamstress's house, so you'd be able to find fabric very easily.
I never learned much about their religions, but I'm going to take Lucas's cart, put the bodies on, and I'm gonna go home and give them a proper burial.
Okay. Do you talk to anyone on your way out, or do you just leave?
I'm gonna go see how the tavern owners are doing, if they're like okay.
Yeah, you can see they're okay. One of their you can see that they are currently caring for actually a couple people who are severely injured. One of them is missing both of their arms, but is still barely breathing. You can see that the doctor is crying and trying to bandage them up. You can tell that it's probably his daughter.
I got some spell slots left. I can
If you want to use them, you
second level.
absolutely can.
I can cast a second level cure wounds on the person who's the most severely injured.
Yeah. There's some people who are definitely
And then-
dead and being pulled out.
If there's one person who's really severely injured, I have one more second level cure wounds and then one more first level cure wounds.
Yeah, you can see the like older of the 2 men who you met at the start, Pierre, he has also been killed in this. He's not alive though, but yeah, you can use up the rest of your healing to heal as many people as you can. Unfortunately, that spell can't regrow lost limbs, but it'll at least stop the bleeding.
Yeah, help the nubs form and heal.
Yeah. They thank you after they find out what you've done. And is there anything you like mention to them about it or anything?
I would just ask them what's the easiest way to get to the sea from here.
Yeah, they would give you instructions for that. And
They would.
on your way out of town, you can see 2 orange eyes looking out at you from the woods, and you just get a nod from frog. And as you see those eyes disappear off into the forest, you see a vial rolling towards you. And it just has a note that says, "For the bugs." And
I won't drink it, but I will put it in the cart. And I will leave in its place a small pendant talisman. I had a few of them at the start of my pilgrimage that I could give out to people in need. And
after a while of walking,
more.
you turn back and you see that it's gone off the road. He probably snuck over and grabbed it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you make your way out. Continue your pilgrimage, and I guess with a detour to the sea. And that is where we're going to wrap up the Limb from Limb campaign. So, happy Halloween, everyone. And
Happy
also,
Halloween.
might be a fun time to mention, we might have mentioned this at the start, Frogmer is joining Ace in the Roll. So,
Yeah.
Yay!
I know we booed at the start, but now it's cheers. Okay,
Boo.
yeah, thank you everyone for
I
watching,
just needed a trial one.
and we'll see you guys in a future episode. Bye everyone!
Yay!